and look at the concepts that we have to deal with here. All right, when we look at something simple like water forming, then we have shared electrons to form two bonds. So when we look at this, we've got to look at what we're dealing with. The first thing is we're going to have four domains. Think north, south, east, west is the easiest. You're going to differentiate the domains. Two that are bonding, okay, and those would be these two right here, because these are the bonding orbitals. I really should stop it right there. But those are your bonding orbitals. And you're going to have two that are associated with no bonds. So they're lone pairs that are associated with a particular atom, usually the central atom. Not always, but when you're looking at them for shapes and stuff, you only look at the central atom. But these are the ones that aren't involved in bonding. Now remember, there are still duets. Duets are the pair of electrons that complete the shell for hydrogen and helium only. When we look at the bonding types, we're looking at a single bond is going to share two electrons, one pair. Notice that one way we can write this, and this technically is not a Lewis, is a Kekulé, but this bond indicates two electrons shared. Okay, if we look at oxygen, we're sharing two pair here. So we replace that with a double bond. That's four pairs, that's two pairs. So that would be a double bond. Nitrogen is sharing three sets or three pairs. So it's a total of 6 electrons with 3 pairs. So it is a triple bond indicated by the triple lines. Now, bond lengths are important, and we'll go through those again once we made it through the bonding. But the distance between the two atoms involved in a chemical bond is usually given in picometers. It's the sum of the covalent radii. So when you put them together, you're actually looking at the distance. So this is one atomic radii. This is another atomic radio. Okay? It's a function of bond order. It decreases with decreasing bond, I did that backwards. It decreases with increasing bond order. And bond order is whether you form a single, double, or triple bond. So basically what it boils down to is a single bond is the longest and a triple bond is the shortest. In strength-wise, and we'll go over this is the strongest bond and this is the weakest bond. So when you're looking at bond order, you have to look at it from two perspectives. How strong is it and how long is it? And it actually makes sense that the more electrons you have between the two nuclei, you've got negative shielding two positives so they can get closer together. So if you think about how the bond works, it actually makes sense that a double bond will be shorter than a single bond. It'll also be stronger because you've basically put two rubber bands around the balloon. Okay, so this starts the bond length. Then we have to get into other aspects in the next section.